here's my guest, SlenderEnderGuy. What's up, man?
Not much, dude. What about you?
Being sick.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Before we started, you said you had to take a piss. I told you not to let a kappa steal your Shiri Kodama. Do you know what a Shiri Kodama is?
I'm guessing that's a term for shit. I'm guessing that's what that is, or no?
No. So the Shiri Kodama, also known as the small anus ball, and it was considered to be an organ that was located within your anus that had your soul inside of it.
Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do remember now.
Your soul is stored inside of your asshole. Keep that in mind when you get a prostate exam. Don't let that dude steal your soul.
I will keep that in mind.
So how you been, man? It's been a while.
I've been doing well. I finished college finally a couple weeks ago. I got my diploma in the mail, and I'm now just looking for a job to help earn some money while I'm working on some personal projects, which will probably hopefully earn me some money in the long term, depending on what I release.
So what'd you get your degree in, if you don't mind me asking? I forgot about what it was. It's been that long.
Multimedia and filmography, which honestly, I'm really good with the camera and audio and shit, but
right,
it was the only thing that was close that I actually enjoyed doing, because the animation shit, which is in another college an hour out from where I'm currently at, I would have to retake everything that I did back in community college. My credits wouldn't transfer over, so I just went with another route instead.
For those of you who don't know, my buddy SlenderEnderGuy is a 3D modeler. He's made some pretty great stuff. You should go check out his Newgrounds. He did the original logo for the Screaming Into the Ethernet podcast. I don't know why they replaced it. The new one just looks bad.
I mean, Alex did tell me about it, but I told him it's fine for the time being.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like how the new one looks. And nothing against the guy that made it. It's just yours had that energy to it, that it had that look that was so good and fit so well. And I think it was probably the best one. It's definitely the better one, in my opinion.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Sure. So what got you into 3D modeling?
It's a bit of a long story, but I'll just bring out the finer points. But basically what got me into it is back then, I'm sure you know who Psychic Pebbles is, right?
Of course.
Well, back then, he used to run a Discord server back in 2018, 2017. Fuck, I forget. But
I think it was 2018. The Smiling Friends server.
That's correct, yes.
Yes, I was part of that too.
Yeah, one day, me and a couple other people, whose names I won't mention, were just chilling at chat. Then all of a sudden, Ricky Berwick joins the chat. He's like, "Hey guys, you want to be a part of my video or something?" I'm like, sure, what is it? And he drags all of us into a little hideout room in the server, and he's like, "All right, join this game." And I'm like, "Wait, what game is it?" And I looked, and it's VR chat. I'm like, "Fuck, I've never played it before." It's like, "Oh, great. All right, I'll get on." So I get on, and he forces us to, that stupid "You Gone in Knuckles" meme that was a huge thing back then.
Oh yeah.
He made us participate in that for this one little video. So we did it, and after that, because since the game has compatibility for custom models and shit, you know what? This might give me an excuse to try out Blender, because back then the computers I had it couldn't run Blender for shit. So I just had this random 3D program on my thumb drive that I just didn't use or just couldn't use. So since I had a better computer at that time, I decided to try it, and I started fidgeting around a little bit. I'm like, you know what? This is actually pretty cool. And then one day, as I was visiting someone from Canada, or when I was heading home from Canada because I was visiting someone, Chris, OneyNG, he didn't get a hold of me, but he put out a tweet saying hey, this model, yada yada, isn't working. And then I everyone was just memeing in the comments. I'm like, you know what? I would just give him my like best response, and I just put like a big, long, thought out like response that was professional, and he liked that. So he's like, you know what? Yeah, you hop in Discord later when you get back home or something. So I did. We chat for a bit, and because of him, he's taught me like a bunch of shit that I didn't know about Blender, and it just stuck with me ever since. So he's like a huge like, contributing factor that I've like. He's been a huge contributing factor for being stuck in like the whole 3D modeling craze. And that was back in 2020, yeah.
Yeah, it was 2017 is when the Ugandan Knuckles thing was big. So yeah, that's...
Oh god.
Yeah, that's been a while. Dude, I don't want to imagine. 2017 was 5 years ago, dude. I don't want that. I don't want it to be 5 years ago.
Yeah, I don't... Dude, I don't want to think about that. I just turned 24 fucking 2 days ago, so I don't want to start thinking about that.
Yeah, happy birthday. Sorry, I was really sick. So,
oh no, you're fine, dude.
Yeah, I turned 26 this year.
Oh, sweet, dude.
It's funny you mentioned Ricky, because I was actually... did you ever see a video of Ricky Berwick where it was a parody of like the Pixar thing, you know, the lamp and all that?
Oh, yeah.
I was an animation consultant on that.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is way back when it went by Xylith. So another friend of mine was doing the 3D modeling, and he wanted someone to consult the animation, because I've been studying animation for a while. I haven't made as much as I need to because I have terrible ADHD. But I was a consultant for that animation. I was like, hey, add some squash and stretch here, some delay here, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And then this is back when I was still stuck with my shitty laptop. I was a gaming laptop, but it was kind of shit. And I actually helped render that, too.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
so that took a bit of time.
I was part of the cloud rendering. Well, it had a 960M in it, so it wasn't that bad. It actually didn't take that long.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's even funnier because earlier I was in a... Crispy was doing a Twitter space, and I was in the call with him, and I was talking with him, and he got Ricky in at the same time I was in, and he totally doesn't recognize my voice or anything because it's been that long. I mean, A, I've changed my name and profile. B, I've hardly ever talked to him. But it's just kind of funny. Because, like, I worked with you, man.
Oh, man, I gotta try to catch up with him at some point, too.
I remember the Smiling Friends Discord server. That was really big back then, and I really liked it.
Yeah, it was really fucking big. I saved almost like every fucking meme I came across in that server that was like, and a lot of those were server specific, so...
Oh, yeah.
I just have a bunch of memes without context now, since context is basically dead, so...
Yeah. Well, send them to me sometime, because I'll certainly appreciate them.
Oh, absolutely. Like the fucking... You know the cartoon Cat Scratch?
Oh, yeah.
There was a fucking time when someone drew a picture of the black cat, Mr. Blick, getting curb stomped by another cat.
Great.
Or actually, no, it was Gordon getting curb stomped by... No, it was Waffle getting curb stomped by Gordon or whatever his name is. So,
yeah, the fat one.
Yeah, and then a fucking mod got rid of it. It's like, yo, this is pretty fucked up. And then everyone started making fan art, like saying, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? This dude's just making shitposty art. It's like, they put Mr. Blick in a Nazi outfit, hailing Hitler, saying, no fun mods.
I remember that one. And they also had one, I think I made one where it was now this isn't an edgier time, but it was him looking out, and there was a pride parade or whatever out the window, and he said they're coming for us or something like that.
I think I have that one.
I made that.
Dude, I will fucking dig through my files and pull it up when we're done with this.
Oh, that's great, because my laptop from back then is so shit that, like, even if I still have it saved on there, it doesn't power on for. It takes like an hour or two to like turn on, so it's just not even worth it.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
It's funny we were both in that server because the server I remember getting acquainted with you in was the first server owned by Mox.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's when we first started talking. Was back in the Mox server.
God, I don't think I told you yet, but at one point Mox got a hold of me because he needed someone to like animate a shy guy girl like dancing all sexily and shit for a video of his. I didn't know how to fucking animate humanoid models at the time, so I was like, oh fuck, what do I tell him?
I would say I've never seen you do any animation. All I've seen are your still renders.
Oh dude, I can send you one of the ones I did recently. It was while I was in college. Like I did this really fucking cool, like I filmed a scene in Pittsburgh where like it was like just like a good view of like one of the rivers and like two bridges like spanning across in the city. And in the background you can vaguely notice this four-legged creature like walking in the background. That was for a little project for college that was taking me forever to do, but got it done. And I think from what I heard before I left college for the last time, my professor was like, "What the fuck? I've never taught anyone this bullshit, yet you know how to do it. How? Like, what the fuck?" And so like that stuck with me forever. So it's like, okay, you know what? I think this is like a passion now.
I can't remember his name, but he did the I think you were in the same call with me, or like we were in the same servers with this guy. He did a perfect Chills impression. And he did like number 15, Pontiac Fiero.
Are you talking about Steven Falls Over?
It might be him.
Dude, me and him are like close buddies. I mean, if not, then it might be someone else. I'm not entirely sure.
Man, it's been a while.
Yeah, too long for me.
Yeah, I have too many friends on here that like I've had Discord for so long that like I have 105 online right now, and I don't know how many I have offline, just because like I've known too many people.
Yeah, same here. I have fucking way too many. A lot of them are probably deleted users right now, so I should get rid of those.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, my friend. I have a lot of deleted users. That's always kind of sad when that happens, but you know.
It is. It's like whenever you fucking log off of Xbox Live for the last time, and then you like go back on just see what's going on. You see like the one friend you always play with was like on like long ass time ago.
Dude, I totally forgot that like I talked with SomeoneUnknown back in the day, back on fucking Shadman's original server.
Oh yeah, who?
SomeoneUnknown. Yeah, the guy that's like known for that guy that knows everybody somehow.
Oh.
He's still a friend of mine on Discord.
Damn.
I haven't talked to him since like 2017 though.
Dude, you should hit him up sometime, see what's going on.
I'll hit him up
or
and
see if he fucking remembers you.
Maybe. He's in your server, which is kind of funny, but like, dude managed.
Wait, what's his name?
SomeoneUnknown.
Someone up. Oh my god.
That
Mike.
guy. Yeah.
Mike, yeah.
He knows everybody.
He's pretty close with Mick Rice Pirate too, so
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Back when Shadman, before he went fucking schizo, he managed his server for a bit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was an admin on there, yeah. So, dude, I met a bunch of people back then on like Shadman's old server. A lot of art buddies. I just haven't talked to in a while. Were you ever in that server before he went fucking psycho?
I think I only was in it for one day and I left because I'm like, fucking hell. Just because like some of the people in there were, I don't know, like fucking crazy and shit. So
some people were way too fucking edgy for the sake of being edgy. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, they were even too edgy. They were edgier than I was. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there were some people that were edgier than me too, and I'm like, you know, I make a lot of suicide jokes. I make a lot of jokes about and stuff. But these people, they weren't just jokes. They didn't seem like jokes.
Like they actually Like it actually felt legit. Like they actually meant it. Like this doesn't seem right.
Like I made jokes like maybe we and stuff. You know, I make jokes like that, and they'd say something like we really should, and I'd be like, oh no.
Oh god. Fuck.
Yeah,
I think I remember hearing you say that joke before too. I just don't remember. Because I think I do remember hearing something similar.
I think one of the jokes that I've said, or more that I've repeated, is graphic.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Holy shit.
Aalasteir, please censor that when you edit this.
By the way, I'm looking through my hard drive right now. I did come across some of those fucking memes from the old Smiling Friends Discord. I haven't came across yours yet, but it's quite a few notable ones.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Anthony Fantano, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, this
So
is a
fucking
blast. This is a blast from the fucking past.
Oh my god, there's more. What the fuck?
Oh, this is great.
I should put these in the fucking video, but oh my god.
I might put one or two of them in there, not some of them. You know the ones I'm saying no to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm putting the one about the mods. What the fuck? What the fuck is the last one? I don't remember that.
Oh, it's that stupid optical illusion where that fucking guy's like kissing his like baby like son or daughter on the face and like it looks like he's like spreading his asshole. Yeah.
It does. Oh my god, that does look like that.
Oh god.
I was very confused for a moment, and then I noticed the arm, and I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't make any sense.
Holy shit.
God, dude. So yeah, have there been any like major projects you've been working on that you can talk about any details on, or is that all kind of hush hush right now?
There is one. This is like my biggest project yet. You know what a bathysphere is, right?
Basically, an elevator for the water.
Kind of like that, yeah. So I 3D modeled one of those. I might make this multiple parts, so this first part is going to center around this fucking bathysphere descending in the water, and then like a whole bunch of shit goes down. I'm not going to go into anything else. Look out for that whenever it's done.
All right, is that going to be on like Newgrounds or YouTube or what?
Yeah, I'm going to put on both.
I've been working on a few projects, but the thing with me is my terrible ADHD and the fact that like I have too many interests.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that's a problem for me too.
I want to do some animation. Oh, I want to do a comic. Oh, I want to do a game. I'd like to do some more voice acting. Oh, I'd like to do this. I'd like to do that. I need to shut the fuck up on at least one thing and focus on one.
Yeah, here's how I usually think about it. Like choose like the one that you think will go like the quickest, and then like space it out, because like it's gotta like that's what I mean. It's like time management almost.
Yeah, I'm hopefully I'm gonna have some more time to do my projects because we've got more people at my job right now, so
Oh, that's good.
it's gonna suck for money, but sorry, it's gonna suck for money, but it's gonna give me more time, and hopefully something will take off, and then something will get it where I don't have to work that shitty job. Go ahead, say what you were gonna say. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I was gonna say, like, I hope it does make me at least a little bit of money, but I mean, it's more like a passion project, so it's probably not gonna make it a dime. But fuck, I just want people to at least like it to some degree.
Well, I'm definitely gonna like it, that's for sure, because I love horror stuff.
Like, yeah, me too. Like, I'm obsessed.
I need to do more horror art, but I don't know. I have to get into a very specific mood for it, and I feel like I have good ideas, but I don't feel like I can execute them well enough for them to be interesting.
Sometimes I will run into that same problem, like, and then I'll dwell upon it too long, and then the next point, like, I realize, fuck, I've been thinking about this for way too long. Like, I haven't done anything. It's just, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, the only big project I have in the works right now that is like currently underway that I'm actually making progress on is for my YouTube. I'm doing I'm doing streams that are going to be part of a video or a series of videos where I play every Final Fantasy game.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I'm playing every Final Fantasy game except for mobile games.
Okay, good. You don't want to fucking do that.
Yeah, and I'm not doing games that are labeled as Final Fantasy, but not with the original Japanese.
Like spin-offs.
I'm doing spin-offs, but only if they are labeled as like Final Fantasy in Japan or like something along those lines. Like there's Final Fantasy Adventure for the GBA is actually part of the Secret of Mana series or whatever.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I won't be doing Final Fantasy GBA because it got rebranded here as Final Fantasy when it's known as like Legend of something else in Japan.
I think I know which one you're talking about because I saw it on another fucking YouTube video before and I'm like, what the fuck? I never knew this existed.
Yeah, it's part of the Seikin Densetsu series.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I had to think of it for a second. I haven't fucking heard that name in a long time. Holy shit.
In Japan, it's known as Seikin Densetsu Final Fantasy Gaiden. That's like a completely different series from Final Fantasy. Part of like the Mana series, like Secret of Mana, Adventure of Mana, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just
I need to replay some of those games.
I never played any of the Mana games. I need to though.
Secret of Mana I've heard is Secret of Mana is a fucking fantastic one.
I heard it's got like 2-player co-op locally on SNES.
Yeah, it does do that. But I've never seen anyone try it though, so.
I'm also not doing the Kingdom Hearts games because they don't really have to do anything with Final Fantasy, even as a spin-off. They get to the point where like all they do, what they have to do with Final Fantasy, they have like a couple Final Fantasy characters in the first one, and then they take Final Fantasy spells.
They have a couple in the second one, and then like I don't think they even have any in the third one, if I even recall.
I wouldn't know. I didn't play the third one. The main thing that they take from it is the spells. It's weird because like if I were to do like Shin Megami Tensei.
Fucking love that series, yeah.
Yeah. So if I were to do the same thing with the Megami Tensei series, I would not play Tokyo Mirage Sessions. However, I would play Tokyo Mirage Sessions for a Fire Emblem every game playthrough. Because do you understand why? Because it has all the characters and stuff from Fire Emblem, but it just has some of the spells and stuff from SMT.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like the combat, but it doesn't have any of the aesthetics really. Like there's like a Jack Frost shop and that's it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not doing anything with the Kingdom Hearts. If I'm doing Kingdom Hearts, that's its own video series.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did just get done like recording a couple fucking videos. Like, the game that just came out called Scorn, right?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I just got done recording like 2 sessions of those, so I'll probably get those out at some point too.
You have a YouTube?
God, my fucking channel. I need to like go back and like look at the shit that I've done because a lot of the videos I've done on it are fucking like cringe fest. Like I've owned that channel since 2013. Let me see. Oh god, did you actually find it?
Did I find it?
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, you did. Jesus Christ. This sounds fucked, but I try to like forget about its existence, but I forget some people actually watch that shit avidly. But for some reason, like they're avid fans, I'm like, oh fuck, that'd be kind of fucked for me to just quit like out of the blue. So I'll probably just continue.
So my old YouTube that I've had since like 2010, I basically have that where like I don't know how I got 20 subscribers, but I didn't really post anything worth subscribing to anyways, but I've been featured in like as a comment on like multiple videos of like big channels on that with that account. I was featured in a video about the Nintendo shit cube guy on Wavy Web Surf's video.
Oh my god. Pissed off gamer.
But yeah, and then I was featured in, do you know Bennett the Sage, who does like anime reviews and stuff?
That does sound familiar, but I don't think I've ever watched his stuff.
I was featured on his JoJo video because my comment was was me talking about how I should do the JoJo OVAs.
Oh, you mean like fan OVAs or?
These were OVAs, official OVAs, made before the anime that we know of.
Oh.
It had a completely different art style. This was made in like the 90s and like the 2000s.
Holy
and
shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. The animation's pretty good. It's got a bit of a darker tone.
Oh wait, this is the older JoJo, right?
Yeah, the one where it's adaptation of just part 3.
Okay, I think I might have seen a couple parts of that. Or bits and pieces of it. But yeah, I do know what you're talking about now. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. There it is. And you recognize that old profile picture of mine, I'm guessing.
I don't recognize that profile pic, but I do recognize the guy in that video. For damn sure.
Well, that was the profile picture I used. I've used since like 2016, and then I only started changing it around like 2021.
Damn.
Yeah.
That guy reminds me of my old fucking God, what was it? My old fucking I was about to say thumbnail. My icon, my user icon.
How long?
It was literally just a fucking MS Paint edit of like a Binding of Isaac sprite from like Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
You've had that profile picture since like I've known you. That's just the Eraserhead baby, isn't it?
Yeah. My profile picture? No, it's from a fucking old. It's from an old commercial from like 1999.
I always thought it was the Eraserhead baby.
No, I mean it looks similar, but funny enough, the art, like the VFX artist who made this, is the same guy that made the face for Freddy Krueger.
Really?
Yes. I didn't think he would like do shit like this, but oh man, it's such a stupid ad, but it had such a huge impact on the fucking internet.
See if you can find it, send to me, because it looks a lot like the Eraserhead baby. That's a worm?
Yeah, it's a worm.
Doesn't look like a worm at all.
I have the ad right here. I could just send it to you right here.
Yes, please do.
It's a UK ad from MSN.
Oh, well, no wonder I never saw it. It's from the UK.
But yeah, it's mostly associated with a. I'm sure you've heard of the live streamer Vinesauce, right?
Yeah, I know. Which one?
Vinny.
Yes.
Yeah, this is like mostly associated with him now because he just found a fucking random Bloodborne. Like he was playing Bloodborne, he just found some random meme where it's like mine beat after I give it another rub around like 4 a.m. or something. I have no idea how to find that fucking meme. It's so good.
Fucking Vinny's a good boy.
He is. Fucking hell. He doesn't live too far from where my uncle used to live. So I might have to go see if he's there at some point.
I can never say no to Joel, though. That's for sure. Joel's
absolutely.
Oh man,
I watch both of them. Like they're mostly background noise for me when I'm working on shit.
Yeah, I listened to the Super Ghostbusters album.
Oh my god, the entire album?
Yes, I listened to the Super Ghostbusters album pretty off, at least like once a month.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should have done that for my fucking server event last month.
If you want my fucking retard noises playlist, you can have it.
Oh please, that would probably be super beneficial for some of the like stupid shit I plan.
I don't mind the playlist being known. Or my old channel. I don't have anything on my old channel to be ashamed of, really. It's just like I had like gameplay footage of stuff, and that was kind of it. Anything that like I wanted to take down, I already took down.
Yeah, like the shit that I might take down, I might just do retakes of, since like it's been like almost like a fucking almost entire decade now.
Yeah. This isn't all like super unknown shit, but like it's stuff that I find funny, at least. Or like I found funny at one point.
Okay, yeah, I've seen some of these. I mean, besides Pink Guy, I've seen some of these before.
Yeah, as you scroll down, you get some more of the interesting stuff.
Holy shit. I forgot about some of these. Oh my god.
Which one is it?
What was it? It's the one like all the way, the Ice J Fish video on the floor. Official music video.
Yeah, I need to get more of his stuff on that playlist.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I need to get more Bev and Bob style music on there too.
By the way, I do have a question for you. Like, how long have you been doing this podcast thing for, since we like last spoke?
This is the second episode, my friend.
Oh shit! No kidding.
Yeah, so the one I did with Blue Shades, so you can't hear him in the audio at all because he was quiet, and the parts that he did speak in, I edited out with his, permission and understanding all that. But my editor, Aalasteir, was in the podcast episode with Blue Shades. And I edited him out because I felt like he didn't say a lot anyways, and it didn't really meet with like what I wanted to do in the podcast or like as a vision. Because originally I got Blue Shades to do something with Sight, but he, Alex was being a fucking loser and be like, I don't know any of his stuff, but then like refused to watch any of his stuff. And it's like, okay, I thought you cared about like Newgrounds and shit, so that's he's the man that does the whole Flash Simber stuff. Why would you not have him on?
Really?
Yeah, he's the guy that does Flash Simber.
Oh shit, it's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I was so perplexed why Alex didn't give a shit.
Yeah, now that you mentioned that, that is fucking reflective. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I have this opportunity. I'm just gonna make it my own thing. And it was after I actually recorded it that I thought, I could just do like an interview style thing where I just kind of shoot the shit with a guest, just one-on-one, maybe talk about their aspirations and their, the stuff that they like, and put it out. Yeah, so
do you ever plan on like having multiple guests on at the same time, or like have like returning guests and shit?
I'll probably do returning guests, definitely. And if it's a project if it's like a project thing, like let's say a musical project between more than one person, or like a animation duo or something like that, where like it requires more than one person to make it come together, I'll probably have more than one person on. But for now, it's like almost like an interview podcasty type deal.
That's fair.
I call it Thinking Chair because I watched Blue's Clues like a shitload as a kid, and then I checked,
me too,
and it's not copyrighted. Like it's not.
Wait, really?
There's no
Chair's not copyright.
Exactly. There is nothing for it, and it's not like a fucking Dark Side Phil bullshit where I can just put "the" in front of it and pretend like that makes me excused from it. No, I checked through like the US website shit. Nothing on Thinking Chair. Nothing.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
the Thinking bitch.
Yep. So Thinking Chair podcast. If it's not claimed, then I'm using it. There we go.
Fucking sounds like a good plan, dude. I'm glad you had me on, dude. I've been on like two other podcasts before. One involving a good friend of mine, Shane, and the one with Alex. Like those are the two other podcasts I was on. So this is like technically a third for me.
I've been on a few with Sight. I was supposed to be on one with Hunter for the I Bit My Dick Off podcast, but that got kind of... There were like scheduling difficulties because the other host was getting married at the time, so things kind of went wacko.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, so they're trying to figure out when to have me on. Yeah, I would definitely like to have you on again when you've got more of your stuff out.
Oh, absolutely. I'd be down to get on again.
Okay, I asked you how you got into 3D, and then we just went on a whole tangent. We just talked about shit, but I mean, hey, that's just how a podcast works.
I mean, it's fine, dude.
Yeah. If you were to do art direction for video game or an animated film, what genre would you want to tackle?
Fuck. Okay, that's a hard question. I have to fucking think about that for a second.
No, you're good. You can think about it.
Okay. There's one. Are you familiar with this? Fucking my friend Steven's gonna fucking love this. But are you familiar with this movie series called Chuck Steele?
Chuck Steele?
Yeah, this was done in I think it was fucking UK or something, but it was with the it's a stop motion like kick-ass type of like 80s style movie, and they've recently released their first movie, and they they obviously didn't do well advertising it, so it basically has like no recognition whatsoever. But it is a fucking amazing and hilarious movie to watch.
Chuck Steele, Night of the Trampires?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard of it.
No one's heard of it until my friend Steven told me about it. It is a fucking gem that everyone needs to at least watch once. And I'm sure you've heard about this other stop motion movie that came out middle of the year this year called Mad God, right?
I have heard of it. I read about it. I think I read about it like, no joke, like 2 days ago. Okay.
So this fucking movie is made by a guy named what's his face? Phil Tippett. He's a visual, like, it's like a stop motion visual effects artist. Like, he did like some of the first Star Wars movies. He did the first Jurassic Park movie. He did Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like, he did a bunch of notable movies back then. And this was like on the back burner until like a couple years ago. And like, this is like basically his magnum opus, like his own like movie. And it's like extremely like not extremely disturbing, but gross, gory, unsettling stop motion horror movie. It's like, it's more of an art piece than anything. But I was thinking, like, what happens if we like combined like Chuck Steele with like really like uncanny like horror aspects into that, like very disturbing shit, like with some fucking like kick-ass type of bullshit.
Oh, so like maybe starting as like the goofy, nonchalant like action movie stuff, but then it slowly gets more and more disturbing and fucked up.
Yeah, like, kind of like Silent Hill or some other bullshit. Yeah,
dude, I'd love to see that.
Fucking, I would love to see that too, honestly. We're probably gonna get that in, what was it, fucking Resident Evil 4 remake, but we'll see. But what about you?
I have like way too many ideas. One of them that I've always wanted to do is I've wanted to make a psychological horror game.
Oh, hell yes. I've been wanting to do that too.
It's funny you say that because I was wanting to have you do the 3D models for the monsters.
No shit.
Yeah, because I think your modeling style really fits the way that I have these monsters envisioned and the way that I've like drawn them and planned them.
Dude, I would be down for that, honestly.
That is absolutely fucking perfect, because my buddy, I know in real life, he probably don't want me to say his name, but if you're listening, you know who you are. He's a computer science guy. And he was asking me, hey, do you want to, I know computers. And I'm like, yes, you do. And he's like, you know art. And I'm like, yes, I do. We should make a game sometime. And I was like, that's a good idea. The only reason I haven't asked you before is because I didn't know if you were interested. And he said, well, of course I'm interested. That may mean that we possibly have, something going on, because if he knows how to do 3D stuff, with like 3D engine stuff, Unreal's not that hard to learn. I've learned some basic stuff with Unreal with like drag and drop stuff, but I mean, if we can do a 3D game, that'd be great, because I already have a bunch of story ideas.
I'll be down for that, honestly.
Hell yeah.
There was a game idea that I had for like that I still have on the back burner at the moment, but this is like, if my friend fucking hears this, but it came from a friend of mine that I'm pretty close with. He likes to gaslight people all the time, or not all the time, but sometimes. But this came from a fucking perfectly planned gaslight he had for some stupid game that never existed on like Newgrounds or whatever. He called it Deformed Dilly, and I'm like, what the fuck? I've never heard of that game on Newgrounds or Corgate or anything like that. So I looked through everything, and then he dropped a little hint that, yeah, it's because it doesn't exist. I'm like, wait, oh, you son of a bitch! You've been trying to find this shit for an hour!
I'm gonna make that into a Flash game now, Deformed Dilly.
Yeah, it's like, I'm like, the way that you fucking describe this to me, like, Jesus Christ, it's like an actual game. Like, fucking hell, I could probably make it into like a literal game.
How did he describe it?
It's like a fucking like psychological like horror game where you play as like a deformed like kid named Dilly, and you have to like try to escape like some backyard shed that's like full of like horrible, disturbing shit.
That's great.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. But yeah, if you're hearing this, you know who you are. I love you,
dude. I need to gaslight my friends more. That's just something I need to do to my friends, to people I associate with on a positive basis. I need to gaslight them.
Absolutely. That's how I need to gas. I haven't gaslit people in a long time. I should probably start doing that again. Honestly. Yeah.
Trust us, guys. One of the funniest things you can do to your friends is to gaslight them into believing something that's not real. They'll really
absolutely.
They'll appreciate it.
They will love it. I'm telling you, they will fucking love it.
Definitely. What kind of hobbies do you have outside of the 3D modeling?
I've been getting into landscape photography lately. Actually, yeah, I should probably do that tomorrow. Now I think about these. Of all the times of the fucking year, it started snowing over here, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I fucking love it when it snows, but...
I do, too.
Where I live, like, it is a fucking hazard. Like, fucking... Nobody takes care of the fucking potholes from previous year, unless they're too bad. So, those become even worse than the ones that people already had to deal with, and people always fucking wreck because they either moved from some southern country, fucking state. What the hell am I thinking? Like, a lot of the people where I live have cars that will just fucking slip in everywhere. Like, they don't have like the right tires. Like, they just have like show off kind of tires, not like performance built shit. But anyway, but yeah, I like fucking doing landscape photography because my fucking professor from college like a year ago got me into it. It's like, holy shit, I actually fucking love this. It's like soothing. Either that, or like as like a little thing, like work for like cardio shit. I don't think I ever told you this, but when I was in junior high, I got into fucking unicycling, and I still do it to this day. Yeah, it's actually a pretty fucking good cardio workout.
I mean, I can imagine you have to like balance and everything.
Absolutely, but I mean, like, it only took me a month to like learn how to actually like sit on it and ride it. So,
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's I can see that being a workout because like just to stay stationary requires pedaling constantly.
absolutely, yeah. But I mean, you can like pedal back and forth, and like you can like stay in one spot, kind of. But it's kind of difficult. But and the other hobby, I guess, is just like fucking hanging out with people on Discord and just like playing games and shit, and editing videos just for the hell of it. So not a whole lot, but I'm still discovering shit along the way.
For me, it's the simple stuff, just playing video games and stuff. Been hanging out with my buddies at the card shop. I finally found like we're finally getting like a fighting game community going on. Like later tonight, I'm supposed to go hang out with my buddies at a record store that he works at after it closes, and we're using it to. Yeah, they got permission from the owners. We're using it to play fighting games and all that.
Oh hell yeah! Like what kind of games? Like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. So let me look up. We have a Discord server because it's like a local thing, but we have a Discord server for it. So we're playing Tekken 2.
Oh, dude, hell yeah!
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's a really good one.
Yeah, Arcana Hearts 3 Love Max.
I've actually never heard of that one.
That's it's like a kind of an obscure one that was published by Arc System Works. Do you know Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle?
Blaze Blue. I've heard of that name. Yeah.
Yes. So Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle was a crossover game between like Blaze Blue, for some reason Ruby, Persona 4, and
Oh, I've seen people play that before. I know what you're talking about.
one of the characters in there from like one of the first DLC characters in there is from Arcana Hearts. So that's yeah. Let's see. The other one is Skullgirls,
Oh.
Third Strike, and Fatal Fury on the Genesis.
That does sound familiar. What the fuck?
Terry Bogard from in Smash Bros is from
Oh,
Fatal
right.
Fury.
Yeah. I do know what that is. Holy shit.
I even have a Fatal Fury hat that looks like the one Terry has.
Sick, dude.
It's funny. I got that, and then literally like a week after it came in, they had the leak on the website that was like an SNK, where it had the SNK copyright, and I'm like,
no.
and I was like, oh, it's my boy Terry. I knew it was my boy Terry from the beginning because I knew Terry Bogard is literally the Neo Geo, SNK mascot man. That is what he is. He wore a Neo Geo hat back in the day. That is who he is. So I was totally right on that. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell.
And then I laughed. I laughed as little Smash babies complained about motion inputs. Let's see. So, hang out with my buddies, playing video games. I do the art thing, obviously. I draw and all that. I 3D model on and off. Like, I get into it for like a bit, and then I stop because I don't know.
That's fair. It takes a bit of motivation just to like start something and then finish it.
Yeah, like I know I should do the donut, but at the same time, I just want to model people. If I wanted to see a donut, I'd take a picture of a fucking donut.
Oh, fucking hell. That stupid fucking donut tutorial. Okay, funny thing about that, I never fucking started with a donut. I never did.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually started because like I said when I was helping out with Chris, that's basically like how like I got started, because I had a fucking humanoid model that I was not familiar with, but as I was toying with it, I'm like, wait a second, and then like the puzzle pieces just started clicking. It's like, holy shit, okay, I see what I'm doing. And so like after a little bit of like fucking like a little bit of like pushing and shoving from Chris, and then in a good way obviously, and fucking and just me fucking around trying to see like which pieces fucking fit, I got the hang of it. But yeah, it takes a little bit of effort.
Yeah, this is a channel I found that's really good. they might have some tips and stuff. You know, I don't know how. Like, you're obviously proficient in it, but like, you never know when you might find new tips or whatever for Blender and shit.
Dude, I'm always learning shit like almost every day.
This guy has some good stuff. He especially talks about like animation and all that too.
Oh, I know this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's got good stuff.
Yeah, it's like quick and easy. Like, I actually had I needed help from this dude at one point. Not from him personally, but just I had to like scroll through almost every fucking like quick tip video just to figure out like what I was doing wrong for like a rigging thing.
My buddy Justin and I, this is a few years ago, I was working on a game with him, and I bought a Kinect for Xbox One because it's so good at what it does.
Oh, you mean for just like
I used it for motion capture, and it worked.
I forgot people would do that for motion tracking. I never had one for my Xbox.
I didn't even own an Xbox. I just bought one because I knew it had good motion tracking, and then I bought the adapter for PC, and like it worked. It was really good. The ones for Xbox One, and then you have to get like an adapter for it to plug into your PC, and then you have to enable unsigned drivers, which is a bit of a pain.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have to enable unsigned drivers, and then you have to download like the Kinect's work shit off of Microsoft stuff. But once it works, it works.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing some fucking like mocap at some point, but I did see there is like I don't fucking know what it is, but it's like a fucking like skin suit you can wear.
Oh
with, like,
yeah,
little nodes on it that like fucking like Corridor Digital like had like a behind the scenes video where they were using one of those. Like it's kind of affordable, but it's it's still pretty pricey.
You can just get a Zentai suit and then put dots on it. That'll work.
That is true. Yeah, I can do that. Plus, I have a decent enough camera that I can just record myself with.
Yeah, exactly. So just get a Zentai suit, put some high visibility dots on it with like stickers or like spray paint or whatever, and there you go. Because but Zentai suits cost like what, like $50, $35?
You mean just like the fucking morph suits?
Yeah, that's.
I think I still have my old one that I fucking had back then. I could probably just use that.
Yeah, you can get one off Amazon for like $30.
Okay, that's a fucking steal. Holy shit. I might have to do that today.
Some of them are called morph suits. Some of them are called Zentai. Just get like a black one and then get some white spray paint or like a white paint marker. You know those paint markers?
Yeah.
And then use that to like put the dots where you need them and stuff. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind because I do have some shit planned that I will definitely fucking love doing.
The Kinect for the Xbox One actually does a really good job with the tracking and all that. It was pretty good at getting some pretty subtle motions in there, surprisingly. So I would, yeah. So I might see about getting one. Like, yeah, like you can get them for like $20 at GameStop.
Damn.
Straight up.
Okay.
Yeah, I just looked it up. I got mine for $40 off a guy from Facebook Marketplace. Someone else just said he'd buy it for $20, and I specifically said I will pay you double for it.
I will definitely consider this.
Yeah, and then the Kinect Xbox One PC adapter you can get off Amazon for like $25. You'll definitely want to get the you when you get one of these, you want to keep track of that brick. I need to get a new brick, or I just need to get a whole new adapter.
Oh, one of these.
Yeah, because I can't find the power brick, and like it's not giving the right amount of power or whatever or something whenever I try hooking it up. So you want to keep track of that power brick, or at least find out what its exact like power rating or whatever is, the voltage and all that.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye on that then.
I keep getting sidetracked. We just talk about shit. We don't talk enough. That's the issue. Like, you were so busy with college that like we never got to fucking talk.
I know. That's the thing. Like, fucking hell. Like, that's how. Like, I was too versed into fucking. Oh, jeez. Just like too versed in fucking like getting shit done, at least like getting out with a good grade. So
Yeah, I think that's
apologize.
important. So no, you're good, man. You take care of your future first and foremost. I just felt
Absolutely.
bad because like I wanted to talk to you because we had shit to talk about, but I never could talk to you. You know, I didn't, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I've missed hanging out with a lot of you guys.
I'm just remembering like all the old servers and stuff we were in and all that. And we were in the Smiling Friends, Mox's old server. Were you in Chris's server that he had for a while? That suddenly like
before he suddenly closed it. Yeah, I was in there. That's how I met a lot of my friends. And like, hell, if I didn't fucking open up my server like sooner before it actually shut down, I probably would have never seen the good friends I still am like friends with to this day.
Solito Bandito?
Okay, yeah, me and him are close.
I haven't talked to him since like 2019 though. I sent him like a message to a Discord thing or whatever. It was ages ago.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
He's in my server. Me and him still talk.
Look at our mutual friends and you'll notice like so many people and it's like, what the fuck?
I know, it's like, what the hell? Holy shit.
I swear we both just know the same people and it's the funniest shit to me though.
It is. Like, what the hell?
Both know Mox.
Hell yeah. Stanco.
Both know Rebecca, Stanco. Yeah. Stanco didn't follow me on Twitter for some reason.
Yeah, he didn't either, but I mean, I think it's just to the point where I don't think he fucking remembers me that much, but
I think that's the same thing.
Yeah, I don't let it fuck with me, it's fine.
I want to talk to him more because he's a cool guy, but he doesn't talk at all, so it's like,
Yeah, same here. How long do these usually go for, by the way?
Just kind of however long they feel like they need to go. I think we've got some good stuff. We did some good reminiscing and all that.
I mean, that is true, yeah. Plus, I did get pretty much everything on the fucking audio thing here, so... Do you just want to wrap it up here and maybe catch up another time, or...?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. And we can, we just talk next time. We don't have to record it or anything.
No, absolutely, dude.
Yeah, so... This has been the Thinking Share Podcast. I am your host, Korosivv. You can find me on twitter.com for as long as that's still around.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
with @Korosivv, same as the channel name. You can find me on Newgrounds, Korosivv as well. And I don't really use Twitch anymore, but if for some reason you want to go to that hellhole, follow me on Twitch for some stupid reason. It's Korosivv as well. Even though, I never use that website because it's absolute dog water. SlenderEnder, where can we find you, buddy?
Well, I mean, just fucking type in my name on, like, I don't use Facebook, thankfully, but, I am on Twitter, Newgrounds, fuck, I'm trying to think what other thing I'm on. I mean, I mostly use Twitter and Newgrounds, and I will start uploading on like another channel on YouTube, like whenever I start uploading like the big project and shit.
All right.
Yeah. Other than that, like I don't really like. I guess I do use Instagram too, but that's more of a personal thing. I did change the username on that, so you probably won't find me on there.
I totally forgot I even had an Instagram. I'm not gonna lie. I always forget I have it.
Same here, honestly.
I just don't use anything owned by Meta.
Okay, thank God. I don't either.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where you can find me.
All right. Well, it was good having you, and we will see you all next time.
Hey everyone, thanks you so much for listening. I'm really sorry about the wait between this episode and the last. Um, I've been busy with life, and I had to get my editor Al to help me out with this one. So shout out to Aalasteir. Go check him out. Links in the description. Great guy, makes great videos. Um, I also want to go ahead and shout out the Twitch channel that I'd been doing some stuff with. Gooner Gang Gamers on twitch.tv. I've been doing stuff with them for about a month now. We stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. Sometimes stuff happens and we can't do things the way we want. But we stream whenever we can. We do, Batsu games, do punishment games on Tuesdays, and we have casual Fridays where we just kind of play whatever, just kind of hang out, chill out. And it's a great time. You should go check it out, especially if you're into fighting games, or hell, even if you're not into them. It's just a great place to hang out, have fun, talk to people. I will get back to doing the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster streams. I'm probably going to go ahead and continue those on Twitch, actually, as opposed to YouTube. My Twitch is the same as my YouTube, at Korosivv. And I don't have a set schedule yet. Things are kind of weird right now for me, especially because last night when I was working, my car messed up, and so it's in the shop. So that's fun. I think a tie rod's messed up or whatever. That sucks. But, life is a bumpy road. And hell, I'm hitting all the bumps there are, it seems like. So if you want to go ahead and, check out that stuff, that'd be great. Again, shout out to Aalasteir. Shout out to Unicycling Gamers. Shout out to my own Twitch. Obviously, go check out SlenderEnderGuy's stuff. He's great. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.